here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner right here.
Oh, stop it. I don't care. Who cares if you win? Ugh. Just be quiet.
Poor loser. I won.
No. Oh my gosh.
Why are you yelling at me?
Why are you so stupid? Ugh.
I won.
I don't care if you won. It doesn't matter if you won. Well, who cares? It was a stupid game anyway. I didn't even like the game.
I'm talking. You are interrupting me.
No, you stop talking.
You stop.
Mom, yelling at me. Oh my goodness gracious.
We got really mad at each other.
Yeah, we did.
Why were you so mad at me that I won?
Well, I just was mad because I didn't win. I don't like losing.
Yeah, I don't like losing either.
Yeah, but it just reminded me that I didn't win and you won, and that's not fair.
Well, we got frustrated with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if any Superkids are here joining us. And I wonder if maybe they could help us. Superkids, if you are here, can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Let us know that you are here.
Can you believe it's Superkid 21?
Superkid 21. Superkid.
And today we're going to be talking all about how to recognize when other people are triggered. Yeah. I wonder if you can tell which one of us was triggered and upset. Was it me or was it Miss Caitlin? No.
You made me upset.
You made me upset when you won the game.
And you made me upset when you were mad at me.
Well, I don't like losing at all. It really upsets
me. Israel here. Hey, Naomi.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello.
All right. So, yes, Superkid, shout out. Tell us where you're coming from. Now, you guys know I'm not actually mad at Miss Caitlin. And Miss Caitlin, you're not actually mad at me, right?
I'm totally not mad at you.
No, we were totally pretending. Totally pretending. Because that is something we see happen all the time with our kids and their friends, or even sometimes when we get frustrated at our kids, right? Yeah. So we thought today would be a great day to talk about how to recognize not just when we get upset, but also when other people are getting upset, so that we know when we just need to back off, right? And take our deep breaths. So let's do some Superkid shout outs. Can you talk to me about what we're going to see here? I'm going to pull it up on my screen. Tell me what we're looking at, Miss Caitlin.
Absolutely.
Superkid.
Yes. So 2 weeks ago, our Superkids drew out their spirals. Remember, they did a body scan of all the ways they felt when they were mad, and then they spiraled it out. Am I echoey?
No. On my end, your body's doing this weird thing, and the top of your head is totally normal. But I don't know if that's just me. Do you guys see it, or is it my computer? Because now my whole computer's doing it.
You were a little robot-y for me a little bit ago.
Yeah, something's not going on. I think I need to back out for a minute, Miss Caitlin.
Okay, you back out, and I will take over. All right. Okay. So remember, we did our whole body scan of how we felt when we were mad. We talked about how sometimes our eyeballs went like this, and sometimes our eyeballs squinted, and sometimes we got into Hulk mode like this. And then we spiraled everything out, right? And then we did a body scan of how we felt after we spiraled it out, and after we kind of recognized where that tipping point in our spiral was and how to make ourselves feel all better, right? I love this. I love this. Totally great. I see Christina here. Christina, let me know your Superkids names. It says totally clear here. So I'm not shaking like a robot like this. Yeah, Dana must only have the robot superpowers. I don't know. So many super kids here joining us today. All right. So, now we talked about how Miss Dana got a little bit triggered, right? And then we talked about how Miss Caitlin got a little bit triggered too. And so now it is time for our thought monster swap. Now I'm getting feedback on my side, Dana. Are you getting feedback on your side, or are we good? Can everyone hear us?
I'm not getting feedback.
Is it Yang Ching here today? I say me. I'm ready for Thought Monster. So
Awesome.
Miss Dana and I were going, like that. What Thought Monster were we having? Who can help us out? Who can help us out? I have my card. Who knows it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Cyclone. We were so mad at each other, like a cyclone. All right. But then we had to swap our thought, right? All right. So we had to swap our thought. And Dana, it looks like you are frozen a little bit on my side.
No. So.
Okay.
I just was showing Cyclone.
You were just showing Cyclone. Got it. All right. So then we swapped it to Fact Finder Freddy. And Dana told me that she was mad because she lost. And I got mad because she wasn't happy for me. I wanted her to say congratulations. And I noticed that when she was mad, she started yelling a little bit louder. And her body started getting a little bit bigger like Hulk. And her eyes got a lot bigger like this. Yeah, there were a lot of things that happened when she started getting mad at me. Oh, Miss Dana.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like I have some wiggles. I mean,
I think I have some wiggles too. Yeah, I think it's time for Superkid movements. Superkids movement. Superkid movement. Superkid.
All right. So, Miss Dana, we tried something new last week when you weren't here.
Did you try the worm?
We did not try the worm, but we did do Mr. Inchy.
Did you try Mr. Inchy?
We did Mr. Inchy, and we pretended to be Mr. Inchy. And today, we're going to act out 3 thought monsters to help teach our super kids. Okay. And our first one is the Progress Princess. So look at this.
The Gap Bandit.
You are the Gap Bandit. Look at our Progress Princess. Now, it kind of makes me think of like Tarzan too. And Tarzan likes to swing on a rope, making progress. So we're going to swing on our rope to make progress. Are you ready? Swing on our rope. Grab your rope, super kids. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Now our next one that we're going to act out is the one we swapped it to, Fact Finder Freddy. So we're going to act like we are detectives. Get my magnifying glass, and I'm going to look at all my clues. I'm going to get down low and look at all the little details on the floor. And then I'm going to get up high, and I'm going to look at all the details up on the ceiling. Oh, and I'm going to look way under the surface down here and move my body. Oh my goodness gracious. And now the next one, I think this is one of Dana's favorites. And it is Sparkler. Dana, can you show us how to act like a sparkler?
Sparkle fingers, sparkle fingers, sparkle fingers. I do love sparkle fingers. They are like some of my favorite things to do ever.
I like making like fireworks for my sparkles like this.
Yeah.
Like I sparkle all around me. All right. I feel like I have my wiggles out. Do you have your wiggles out?
Kind of.
Okay. Now, are we ready to kind of dig a little bit deeper into why we got so mad?
Sure. How are we going to do that?
How are we going to do that? All right. So, Miss Dana, do you have your doodles ready? Are we using doodles today?
I don't know. I wonder if they like the doodles. If you like the doodles, write doodles.
Doodles.
And do they have their doodle materials? So do they have their pens or markers?
Get your paper, pens, and markers. Paper, pens, and markers. Let's go get them. Ready? Paper, pens, and markers. Go get them while Dana's getting all set up. Best moment break ever! Absolutely. All right, Miss Dana has her doodles. All right.
All right.
So, Miss Dana, I noticed that we talk a lot about how we get triggered, like me, how I get triggered, and how you get triggered, and how our super kids get triggered. But do you know that sometimes our grown-ups get triggered? And do you know that sometimes our siblings get triggered? And do you know that sometimes our friends get triggered? And so we're going to talk about kind of when we can get triggered and when our siblings can get triggered. And triggered means like what made Dana mad, what made her upset, what made her feel uncomfortable. Right, Miss Dana?
Yep.
All right. So, Miss Dana, what triggered you this morning? So, Miss Dana is one of my really, really great friends. And you could use this with a sibling. You could use this with a good friend. So, what triggered you this morning?
So this morning I got really triggered because I don't like losing. And so when I lost and you were saying, look at me, I won, I thought you were bragging and I thought you were making fun of me for not winning.
Okay, so when you lose a game, that could be one win of when you get triggered. I get triggered sometimes when there's really loud noises and like when my brothers and sisters and kind of like you, when you were yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling, it was just way too loud for my ears. Super kids, I'm curious, if you have a sibling next to you or if you can think of a friend, ask them, what's one event, one time when you get triggered? I'm going to think. Ooh, I know. This happened with my own kids last night. We went out for ice cream and one of the brothers bumped into one of the other brothers, and then the other brother bumped the other brother, and it started with a total accident, and then it turned into kind of a fight.
I've seen that happen so many times.
Yes, there are so many things that can trigger us. I noticed that when Jana got triggered, some things kind of happened to her body. Did you notice some things that happened to your body?
I did. I noticed that I like slumped down and I covered up my face and my ears with my hoodie, and then I was squishing my face and was sticking out my tongue like this. Yeah, I noticed that.
I noticed when I got triggered, my voice got really loud. I get triggered when people yell at me. That's what Naomi says. And I noticed that when you got triggered, your eyes changed.
Really? What did it do?
Your eyes kind of got squinty like this, and you made your fishy face.
Yep.
I wonder, like, if you are having an argument with a sibling, or you are having an argument with like a best friend, and that happens, and you kind of have that back and forth. I wonder what they do when they are triggered. Maybe their shoulders go up. Maybe their voice gets super loud. Maybe their eyes get really big. Sometimes I feel like my body kind of gets bigger like this. And I'm kind of a short person, but when I get mad, my body gets kind of like Hulk big, like this. What else do you do when you are triggered?
So, sometimes I stomp, or sometimes I run away when I'm really upset, or I shut down. I am curious though, Miss Caitlin, maybe I missed it, but I think we're supposed to be recognizing how to recognize other people's triggers. Why do you keep talking about all the things I do wrong?
Well, I am noticing that. So you mean like I
So
should
you
notice?
told me to focus on myself and when I get triggered, and you told me to focus on my body and what it looks like when I get triggered, but we're supposed to be talking about other people. I don't want to talk about all the things I do wrong.
All right. So I need to know something that I can do when you are triggered. When I notice that your eyes get squinty and when our bodies get kind of big, what is something that I could do? Like when
But are you telling me that when I look at my own triggers and I look at what my body does, that means that that might be the same for other people and I can be looking for those as clues?
yeah,
Oh,
like
so
find your
I
friend.
think the next step is to find clues
You want
from
to
the other person.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to look for clues using what I know about myself. I got it. I was so confused.
I'm so sorry.
So we're going to watch our other person. We're going to watch our friend, or we're going to watch our parents, we're going to watch our sibling, and we're going to see if we notice them starting to scrunch their face or them starting to yell or raise their voice or them starting to run away. We're looking for those first before they blow up, right?
Yes. You got it, Miss Dana.
Okay. Okay. So when my and I'm gonna put a blank because it could be mom or brother or friend or sister. When my blank gets angry, or we'll use the word triggered today. Triggered, it looks like, and then they're gonna put that in this box.
Yes.
Got it. I got it. Okay. So
Got
first,
it?
yeah. Can we just review it? Can we like go through it one more time from the beginning before we do our plan? Like, so just real fast, can the super kids help us? What did they say they get triggered by?
What do you get triggered by?
Oh, I saw loud noises, like
And
when someone shouts at me.
when someone shouts at me, I saw a lot of that.
Yeah, when I lose the game. That was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
When someone bumps into me, I don't like
Oh,
to be touched.
when I'm touched. Okay. Yeah, those are really good. And then what does it look like again? It looks like sometimes it looks like angry eyes,
It looks like a Hulk body sometimes, like this.
like big shoulders.
Big shoulders and big arms. Maybe it looks like a louder voice.
Yeah. Sometimes it's mean words.
Sometimes it is mean words. I called Dana a mean word earlier. I'm
Me
sorry,
too.
Dana.
I'm sorry too. I was frustrated. I'll try not to use that again. Oh, yeah, my brother hitting me. That's a good one, right? Okay. Now we can start to look at the other people. So I can start to think of like when you get triggered, I can start watching for like when we're doing things together and if you're starting to get upset, like when you start
Yes.
getting in my face, or I wonder if that might be too far. I think it's kind of when you like kind of just start putting your hands down, or like that spiral thing that you taught me about the other day.
Yes, absolutely. So, what clues? I noticed though at the very beginning, Dana, you didn't really say hello. You said nothing. And you were kind of sitting there like this.
Yeah, I was frowny facey before I was yelling, but then you just got in my face about you're winning, you're winning, you're winning. Maybe like that could have been the stopping point if you said, I see that you're upset.
Ooh. So you
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
So maybe when they get quiet or when they frown,
Here's my frowny face.
when they put their head down or they cover up with a blanket. Can we think of anything else? I know that, ooh, yeah, like red face. Ooh, that's a good one.
Red face. You start breathing heavier.
These are great. Yeah, breathing heavy. Okay, so now that we know when other people are triggered, what can we do about it?
Well, we can say something.
Oh, okay. So we can take some action.
We can totally take some action. So we're going to have 3 action steps, Miss Dana.
What?
3 action steps.
Okay, so we can take action. And then what are we going to do?
So we're going to have something that we can say.
Okay.
And we're going to have something that we can do and something that we can provide.
Okay, so something we can say. And what is a do?
So a do. So we talked about last week, for those of us that were here, we talked about something that we can do when like our grown-up needs a break. So when Dana got mad and I saw that she was red-faced and I saw those triggers and I saw the spiral and the cyclone starting to happen, maybe instead of kind of bragging and kind of dancing like this, I could have just maybe walked away for a little bit and I totally bumped into my shadow.
Okay, so it's something that you like actually like take a breath or you walk away, but it's like an action you take.
It's an action you take. So like I could walk over here and just take a breath like this.
Okay.
Or sometimes Dana has gotten mad at me and she goes like this and she does a box breath. I remember Miss Dana and I, we get pretend mad at each other, right? So we can do a box breath like this.
What could you say, guys? What could you do?
Take a
When
step
your
back.
brother hits you or when you're because when they're hitting, they're probably pretty upset about something too. So we could recognize when they hit that they're probably pretty upset, and that is not the time to talk to them really. And so the say might be, I see you're upset, I'm gonna take a break, and you walk away for a minute.
So I could say, I see you're upset. Love it.
Yeah. And what could we what do you mean by provide?
Well, if I notice that my sibling is upset about losing a game and getting kind of mad, sometimes maybe if I know like I like to use a blanket, but my sibling likes to use a blanket, maybe I could get a blanket for them. Maybe if I know that my sibling loves their favorite stuffy or their lovey when they are mad, I could get that for them to make them feel better.
That would make them feel better. You know, when I'm upset and my kids bring me a hug, I feel so much better.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I
Yes.
wonder if a hug would work there.
Naomi says, can we please try to work this out calmly?
Ooh, nice. You remember if they are I am hearing feedback now. If they are triggered, they may not want to work it out calmly right now. So it may be, can we solve this when you're when you are ready?
Absolutely. Yeah. When Miss Dana and Miss Caitlin were yelling back and forth, we were not ready to work it out yet.
No, we had to calm down first, and then we can work together. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Miss Caitlin, it looks like we have a say, do, provide. is that their challenge is to create their own, think of well, first they have to kind of be honest and think about themselves and start with themselves and think, what do I get triggered of? And then what does it look like when I get triggered? And they've already been working on that. And then think of their one person who they want to have a better relationship with or communication with, and then what it looks like when they're upset and what they can say, do, and provide when it happens. Is that our challenge?
That is our challenge. Now let me know, Super Kids, who is in on this challenge. Say I am in the comments if you are ready for this challenge.
Yeah, say I'm in.
I'm in.
Yep, just say I'm in.
All right. Miss Dana, are we going to put these in the notes again?
We sure can.
All right. So if you need a grown-up to help you, we are going to type NOTES. And then your grown-ups will get these notes, right, Miss Dana?
I'm trying to get the banner up, but it's not working.
Okay, so I'm going to spell that one more time for you. NOTES.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, Miss Dana, we learned so much today. I see Carrie typing notes. You got it. Thank you for that example, Miss Carrie. I see Georgia typing notes. Phoebe's typing notes. NOTES. Naomi has it. Oh, Miss Dana, are you ready for a calm down toolkit?
I am. I love when we do our calm down tools.
All right. So my son has used this for 6 years. And some of our super kids might have a body sock where you get in and you can stretch like this. How many of you have a body sock at home?
I've always wanted one. I don't have one. But you know what I do, Miss Caitlin?
What do you do?
Body sock, I just get in my hoodie.
Oh, I love that. We made our own. We got 3 yards, and it's called rib knit, and it comes in a tube like this at the fabric store. And look, it's so long, like this. And my kid started using it when he was 2, and now he's 9. And you can make it whatever size you want. So we take it like this. You might need a grown-up to help you. And we make a knot like this. And depending on where you put the knot, depends on how tight it is. All right. You're just saying, what?
I know, it's so cool.
And then you get in like this. I'm totally going to get in my body sock. And then you wrap up and look. It's super stretchy. And this was $10 or less. So if you're looking for a little do-it-yourself, when you're watching TV or when you just need a snuggle like this, my kid uses it sometimes when he's eating his breakfast. He'll sit in this. And look, it's super stretchy. I can stretch all the way like this. Look. Whoa. All right.
Wants Miss Caitlin to do a tutorial on how to make this.
I could totally do a tutorial. Yeah, we have had this. So he was 2 when he first got it, and now he's 9. That is a really long time that this has lasted. And it is his absolutely favorite calm down. So now that I've explained, I'm going to use it to calm down. So everybody take some breaths with me. Are you ready? I can stretch like this.
I'm just going to use this because I don't have one.
Yes.
I'm going to just go in here.
I can get super cozy. Oh, I am feeling so much calmer. I might just stay in my body sock for the train your grown up part. Are you good, Miss Dana?
I feel go to sleep now.
I know. I might just stay like this. It kind of looks like you have a mustache with the rope part of your of your hoodie.
I was thinking of the guy from Sesame Street where he's like,
Yeah.
nope, 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 nope.
Oh my goodness, I love it. So Miss Dana, after
Mhm.
they do their activity time and they do their challenge, right?
Mhm.
What should they do? What should they say to their grown-up?
So, are you talking about the train your grown up?
I am.
Okay, so I think that if you like coming to Superkid Saturday and your grown up likes coming to Superkid Saturday, then I think the best way to train your grown up is actually to say, "Hey, grown up, Miss Dana, Miss Caitlin, and the whole team, they are doing a free challenge. It's going to be 7 days, 7 whole days. We're going to do a challenge where Miss Caitlin and Miss Dana are going to walk you through how to get calm, how to remain calm when your kids are triggered, and how to make a plan with your kids, and how we as a family can work together. So, if that sounds interesting to you or your grown up, then make sure that they go to calmthechaosworkshop.com. So,
And
say, what?
it's free?
It's free. Yeah,
Oh,
it's October 5th. So they need to tell their parents one big thing. October 5th, October 5th, October 5th. Are you signed up? Are you signed up? Are you signed up? Do you guys like Superkid Saturday? Should we keep doing it? Can
let
you
us
just
know.
let us know in the comments? Because it's a lot of work to put these things on, guys. We need to know that you like them. All right. So we've got
Say yes.
October 5th.
Type yes if you want us to keep doing them. In the comments, YES if you want them to stay.
Thumbs up. All right. October 5th. Tell all your grown-ups. October 5th, October 5th. All right, Miss Caitlin, are we all ready?
We are all ready. All right.
Awesome.
I am going to say goodbye to all.
Bye, guys.